Hey everyone, thanks for checking out my video. I cannot thank you enough for clicking on this video. But if you could go the extra mile and hit the like and subscribe button down below, I would be so grateful. This is my third race vlog, and I decided to shake it up and enter the Macklind Mile presented by Big River Running here in St. Louis. It's obviously a local race here in the South City part of the city of St. Louis here in Missouri. Of course, in the United States. A couple of things that are unique to this race. First of all, it's downhill, which makes for insane times. Seriously, guys, there is no way that you're not going to PR at this race. The downhill nature of this race can make it a little bit chaotic, but just unbelievable fun. They had elite, competitive, rec, dog mile. Started off, they had the elite, competitive, and rec divisions. They were split up by gender, which was incredibly cool because you could watch the other divisions go and then go do your race. So it was really fun. And of course, I mentioned the dog mile. I really call this the cutest mile in the Midwest. You can bring your pup and race, and the coolest thing was each dog got a race bib with 2 paw prints on it instead of a number. So that was really cute and adorable. Yeah, the only thing that challenges the cuteness of the dog mile is, of course, the quarter mile kids dash downhill, and the end of the course is a very steep downhill, and it's of course fun to watch these kids kind of bumble their way downhill. So yeah, not only did I want to do something a little different as far as a shorter race, but I really wanted to showcase the event in this video and the uniqueness of it. But I do have to apologize. I was rolling solo to this race, so I filmed it all on my phone, and so it may be a little bit rough quality, but anyway, here it is, my experience at the Macklind Mile in South City of St. Louis, Missouri. That on straight? Who knows? Never do, right? So apparently this race is like the national championship. I don't know exactly what that means. Maybe at some point I will figure that out. But yeah, I got my bib, got my shirt. Gonna give it another few minutes and then start kind of getting jogging. So here we go. Just finished up about 20-minute easy run. Got about 200 meters of full race pace. Gonna do some drills once I get back to the start line, and then change my shoes, get ready to race. Here we go. Just finished the warm up here. Gonna switch shoes and show you a little around the start line. So here we go. So out here ran into my buddy Matt Johns from college. Look at the bill. He's got the Billiken on his shirt. I love it. He's wearing his old jersey. So tell me about the Macklind Mile. You've done it a few years now.
It's a great neighborhood race, a little quirky because it's a mile downhill, so it's not a testament to any long distance stuff, but kind of a good test once a year to put your legs to some speed and see how it turns out, you know? Low expectations, but fun.
What's your goal here?
Shooting for 550.
Okay, I have no idea what I'm going to do, so I'm just excited to give it a shot and have some fun with it.
Here for a fun time.
Absolutely. So I finished the Macklind Mile. So what's cool about this event is they do the men's mile, the women's mile, both competitive. Then they do the rec mile. Then the fun starts. So we have the dog mile, and that's starting in about 8 minutes. And I'm gonna try to get a good view of that, the first downhill, because I think that's when it's gonna be the most fun part of this race. So I'm very excited about this. And then they do the elite runners, which there's a cutoff time to be in the elite category, and you can actually qualify for it, which is kind of cool. I clearly am not there yet, or ever. I don't know. So yeah, I'm excited for this dog mile. All right, guys, about 15 seconds until the cutest mile anywhere. Well, I'll say the cutest mile in St. Louis starts. So get ready. The dogs are coming. So that was it, guys. That was my experience at the Macklind Mile. I finished in a time of 5:17. I certainly think I can do better than that next year, especially with a little mile-focused prep. But I think a little bit, I underseated myself, I think, ahead of the race, and I think it might have slowed me down, and then I had to kind of weave across the street, across the road, and try to get through other people, when maybe if I had seated myself correctly, I would not have had to overtake people and, had free path to run in. That was completely different, like I said, than I've ever done before, and I had just a ton of fun. I just want to talk a little bit about the event and everything that went into it. I think, as I mentioned in the intro, one of my favorite parts is that each event gets its own time to shine. The competitive men go, then the competitive women, then you have the rec, then the dog mile. Then, once everybody in the competitive and rec and dog has finished, everybody's at the finish line and they watch the elite men and women bomb the hill. I really think this would be cool to broadcast on YouTube or anywhere, really. I think it's a made-for-TV event, given that it's downhill and it's quick. I talked about the finish line and people hanging out and watching the elite, and it's a really fun atmosphere. Of course, you get your free beer or treat on the line, but because it was a mile, everyone hung around, and we get to watch the elite men and women. Everyone's drinking beer, watching them. Everybody kind of, matriculates over to the finish line to see them storm the hill. So it's absolutely just a one-of-a-kind experience, I think. But my favorite thing to kind of talk about, I love the swag that comes with a race, because it's so unique to the race and the geography and the kind of all that good stuff. But the Macklind Mile, of course, the race t-shirt, which you can really just either do it great or do it really terribly. And Macklind Mile did a great job. You've got the soft t-shirt that it's not that 100% cotton that, it's going to get washed one time and never fit you right again. And And I love the street sign, of course, because Macklind is a street here in St. Louis, and it's got the dogs. And I love the color of it. I just like light blue and like that, mint green. I love those colors. Looking at the bib, again, green branding. I was 1104. And another cool thing that I didn't mention is it was a road running national championship for the mile too. So congratulations to the winner of the elite that won the national championship. But here's the medal, which again, I love the green. I love the green. I love the silver. Just really nice. Yeah, nothing. They're all really, really nice. Really nice, really well put on event. And I can't say enough. And if you're looking to PR your mile by a lot, come on down to St. Louis and check out the Macklind Mile in 2024. Before I head out, I've got my next race will be August 9th here in St. Louis. It'll be a just under an Olympic distance, so a shorter swim, shorter bike, shorter run. And then I'm planning on doing the Missouri State time trials, cycling time trials, which again, another thing I've never done before, and I'm really excited to see what that's all about. And yeah, so thank you again for watching. Like and subscribe, comment, tell me how you did at the Macklind Mile if you were there. So see you guys.